I'm back, I'm biased, I'm bothered, and I am always unfiltered. If you are easily offended, this is not the place for you. But you still haven't managed to worthy up? Not to worry, let's get into this mess. We're back with the family and we're packing to go to the rental house for Christmas. Now we're in Janelle's, okay, and I'm delighted to say that Janelle finally has a new car because this woman was driving around in an absolute banger with sellotape holding the window up, Season 4, it took her a while, but she got there and the woman has a new car. Now it's the kids that are packing like the car with presents, right? And I have to ask, where the hell is Santi for these kids? Like, did the Mormon people not believe in Santi? Or is it just that Kody doesn't believe in Santi now because he's pretending to be Jewish? Because we just had Hanukkah like a little while ago. I know he likes to pretend to be Jewish every now and again, but I didn't like that, okay? Because I like when the kids like have all the fun of Santi, and like what Santi is going to bring. Because I don't understand this and I don't like it. But anyway, Janelle says that she's delighted she has older kids, right? Because like we know Janelle is not into this shit. Like let them sort all of this crap out. Logan is doing it out there. Anyway, we're in Christine's now. And it looks like she's after getting a new car too. Okay. I thought, okay then. But also I had to point this out because I see Isabel eating a bowl of cereal and I thought, of course she is, because she's with Christine. Like Christine is not going to take the food off the child. But I was delighted that she had finally gotten herself a bowl of cereal. Now, Christine is packed up and she's ready to go. So now we're hopping over to Mary's house and I thought, hang on a sec, that's another feckin' new car. And I was thinking, did they just pay for these outright? Like, would they have had the money to just buy like three separate brand new cars? Because if not, they're paying for these every feckin' month. I was thinking that is going to be a huge bill every month if they didn't if they didn't pay for them. Now I have to say, Mary has everything in boxes, okay? Everything is in order. Now we've just seen the others, and everything is basically like just thrown in the back of the car. But we find out that it's 5 p.m. And I thought, why? Like, why the hell are you packing up at 5 p.m.? Do this shit like first thing in the morning. Mary has piles of stuff, like piles of stuff that she's packing, but all in boxes and everything, right? Very organized. Now she says that she's raging that she's away from the other family because basically she has to do everything herself. So now we're in Robyn's house. Now I noticed something, okay? The letter R and the letter K in Robyn's house. I'm assuming that stands for like Robyn and Kody. So like these are already a couple, right? Like there's no other family, it's just R and K. So like they're like basically just a couple, like from here, it's just the two of them. But I noticed something and I was very taken aback, okay? Because she has four Christmas trees. I thought four. So, like, did these kids, like, get a Christmas tree each? Like, Janelle would never. Can you imagine? Oh my goodness. What a shocking waste of money. Anyway, she's packing up, and of course, like Kody arrives, like of course he does. Now he didn't help any of the other wives, okay? Now not only did he show up, but he brought the boys to help him also. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine, right? Like all the other wives have done all of this, and now like he's taking the boys like to go and help Robyn. But I did see something and I feckin' loved it, okay? Because Kody has this Bluetooth earpiece. Now I want to make this permanent if possible. Because I love this look for him, okay? Oh, I loved seeing it. Anyway, so it's Logan, Hunter, and Peyton, right, that are there to help Robyn. Because this woman isn't capable of doing anything on her own. Now, Robyn says that it's great when the kids come over to help because she doesn't normally have help. And I thought, what does she need help with? Like, she doesn't ever fucking do anything. Like, what does this woman do that she needs help with? Also, if she does need help, why can't her kids not help her? Like, Dayton and Aurora, they're about the same age as Peyton. Like, she really treats the OG kids like her personal little Cinderellas. I don't like that. I don't like that kind of crap. Anyway, we're on the sofa, and Robyn is telling the others that the kids were helping her to pack. Mary is saying like it would have been great like if she had had a bit of help because like she had to basically do everything on her own. Now she also does say that she's very independent and that she doesn't like to ask for help. I was wondering like is she kind of like trying to get a dig in at Robyn here? And she also says that she does notice a difference between now and when they all live together. Because, like, when they all live together, like, she could have just, like, shared with Logan, can you give us a hand with this or whatever. Like, obviously, she can't do that anymore, which must be so weird, like, if you've lived that way for, like, 16 years or whatever. Anyway, we didn't get any trip, like, or we didn't get any footage of the trip, unfortunately, because I wanted to see that. It's always chaotic. I love seeing all the chaos. So we're pulling up to the Christmas rental lads. I could not believe this, okay? Because there's these new cars, right? And they're fairly big. Kody has the goddamn Lexus with him. Like, what the hell is he even going to fit in that? You know? And like, it's not like he's hiding the presents. Like, the kids don't even have Santi. Like, they are seeing all the presents there already. You know, there's no Santi for this. So, like, it's not like he had to bring the car to like hide the presents, you know? Like, why the hell does he have this car? The amount of money he's wasting on petrol, fucking hell. Anyway, this is all filmed between the sofa and their rental house. Now, Janelle says that the kids were really excited. But I thought, hang on a second, Meri is obviously there first because she's opening the door to the others. I thought, when the hell did Meri leave? And what time is it now? Because she told us that it was 5 p.m. when she was packing. So, like, what time are they all arriving at? You know, I don't like gaps. I like to know everything, okay? But anyway, we're finding out the kids love the house, right? Now, there's 10 bedrooms and I thought, okay, hang on a second. So it's one pair wife, right? That's going to leave six. So obviously, like, these kids are going to be bunking up together because we know Robyn likes her kids, like, to have their own everything, you know? Well, too bad, so sad. They're going to have to be bunking with the others. So from the sofa, we're finding out that Kody thinks that the wives are looking to him to aside bedrooms, okay? Because, like, he's such a man, you know? But according to him, he doesn't do anything like that. Now, bear that in mind, right? Because now we're in the house and Janelle is saying that she wants to have a bedroom basically away from everybody, okay? But she likes to get up very early in the morning and she doesn't want to be waking people up. Now I was thinking she must get up very feckin' early because even Christine doesn't want to be beside her. Now I know Christine gets up early and obviously like she has the baby there, so she, you know, I know she's not going to be lying in all morning, you know. What time does Janelle get up at, you know? Also, I noticed something on Christine's hand and I thought, what the hell is going on here? Now, I know that Christine does love an unfortunate looking garment, right? But did she get burned or something? What the hell is this on her hand? You know, I can't figure it out. I'd love to know what this is. Anyway, Kody, like he's just said that he does not like assign the bedrooms, but that's exactly what he's doing, and it's Meri, right? Meri speaks up to him, and she says like, why are you doing this? Well, like, why are you trying to put us in rooms like that we don't even want to go into? Now, apparently, okay, because the women can sort out the bedroom situation themselves, like without Cody's like brilliant man brain. This is just making Kody like hard as a rock because he's so excited, you know, that these women can actually like form a thought, you know, between them. This guy, I can't stand him. Anyway, the kids, like, they're having a great bit of crack and they love the house. And I loved seeing that, okay? And I was happy that they had a great time. So we find out that the Christmas house is for a week. I will say, right, it's really strange to me to see Christmas like in hot weather, you know. I want snow for Christmas. I don't always get snow, but I certainly don't want anything sunny. Like this just seems so strange. I know that it happens in different parts of the world, you know. I just don't want it to happen in my part of the world. Anyway, we find out also after the Christmas week, then it's time to move on and really like sort out the houses. Now Janelle loves being outside, okay? Janelle is really outdoorsy, but she has like a tennis court and she's playing like tennis with the kids. And she also says that she's looking forward to the family like living beside each other again, like next door, because the kids like all grew up as brothers and sisters. And basically that's how their family works, right? Because all the kids is very, very close together. Now we find out that Leon is doing a nativity like with the kids. Now I thought, hang on a second, we didn't do this last year, and I know damn well what's about to come up. I know, and I'm just waiting for it. Anyway, Leon is gathering all the kids, right? And she's going into the room. Now the boys are in there and they're playing games, right? And I was wondering, do you reckon they're allowed to play like Grand Theft Auto or anything? Or do you reckon like it has to be strictly PG? I'd love to know. I'd love to know what games they're playing. But I noticed Leon just starts picking something out with Dayton's hair, right? Just starts picking at the kid's head. And I thought, Robyn, don't ever tell me like that the OG kids did not treat your kids like they weren't siblings. Like that is just some random sibling shit, you know. You'd be picking at your sibling's head, you know, and Leon is just doing that. But anyway, Leon is taking this very seriously, right? And asking the kids to raise their hands if they have questions about the play. So they're raising their hands. Now these are the questions, right? Dayton wants to know when they can leave. And Peyton wants to know why they're even doing this now. Leon is pissed, okay? But now Gabriel is having a meltdown, right? And he's screaming because of all this noise. But Leon is getting very upset because the kids aren't taking this seriously. Like, really upset. But Meri is comforting Leon. Oh, in her United States of America flag apron, which I love, which I absolutely love seeing this. Anyway, we're bringing the tree like into the house now. Now the kids want a better tree. They're not getting one. And oh my God, I hope Janelle doesn't find out about the four trees back in Robyn's house. Anyway, Logan, because he's a great father, right, he's saying to the kids, let's just see how it looks, you know. Now Kody is calling the tree naked. Now I'm going to call the tree baldy, okay, because that's exactly what it is. But Kody does say that he loves the tree because it was an experience like that they all had together. Like I get that, you know. Anyway, as this tree is being decorated, Janelle is telling us that Logan, like he's off to college, so this is basically his last Christmas at home. And like of course, like she's getting very emotional about it. But Meri says he's not just your kid, he's our kids too, you know. Which now I do agree with that to a certain extent, okay? But also it is Janelle's son, and I would guarantee you, okay, Meri would flip her lid. You know, if anybody was to say something about that, you know, that they were having a harder time with Leah leaving, you know, when their turn like comes to head off to college, you know. So I do understand what Meri is saying, but at the same time, like shut up Meri already, you know. Anyway, Logan is nervous about going to college, but also looking forward to it because he's never been out on his own before. I thought that was so fucking relatable, you know. Also, he's going to be grand and he's going to have a great bit of crack. But then we find out that the following year, Aspen and Leon will be graduating, and then the year after that, it's going to be Madison and McKelty. So, like, these kids, like, they're growing up and, like, they're moving on, you know, but it's just, like, a lot so quickly, you know, a lot of them are moving on, like, at the same kind of time. And then we get the most adorable picture of the five oldest kids, but when they were babies. Now, I'll tell you, right, even from babies, I would know who Logan and Leon are. I could pick them out, like, they literally have not changed, you know, they haven't changed. Anyway, we're seeing the pictures of the kids and now we're seeing the pictures of the kids like grown up. So it's going to be a huge change like in the family, you know. There's going to be huge, like five people leaving, you know. It's going to be a huge change. Anyway, now we're putting like the lights on the tree, okay? I like this tree. I do like it. But it's incredibly feckin' bald. It's very brown family, okay? I think that's probably why I like it. Oh, now we're saying the nativity play. So Aurora is playing Our Lady. Gabriel is playing Joseph. And poor Peyton is playing the donkey, okay? And he has Aurora just like sitting on his back. He's bent over on his hands and his knees, right? And like Aurora is like sitting on his back as Our Lady. And then I saw Holy Mother of God. I see in Peyton's feet. These things are fucking filthy. Their feet are filthy. Oh my God. I don't understand why, because these are washable floors. Like it's not even carpet, but oh jeepers. Anyway, I loved seeing this because Hunter is the innkeeper, all right? But he still has a Santi hat on him. Oh, I loved seeing that. Now, I fucking knew it, okay? Solomon is playing the baby Jesus. I knew this was going to happen, okay? But we didn't have a nativity play last year, so really, it should be Truly that's playing the baby Jesus this year, and Solomon can wait until next year, like for his turn, okay? Because like he already had his baby Jesus moments, like when he was born, and they were all acting like you know he was the baby Jesus, and this was like you know the manger. That's exactly what it was like. So, like I didn't like that. Okay, I wanted Truly like to have her moment, you know. Anyway, I did love it, okay, because I just stopped on this picture, right? And I loved it because I just loved where I captured Peyton's head, you know. Anyway, the older kids like are sitting on the sofa. Now they think it was like a bit embarrassing, but Leon is not happy with them saying that, okay? They want to know why like the nativity play was kind of like a bit embarrassing, you know. I didn't think it was. I thought that it was great. And so did the parents, but Leon is like taking it like very fucking seriously, you know, very, very seriously. Now, I will say, right, I think that truly Maggie Simpson would have been a better baby Jesus. I do. I think she would have pulled it off better, you know. Oh, also, unlike Mary, I do actually like to ask for help. Lads, almost 60% of you aren't even subscribed. What kind of fuckery is this? I'm out here giving you my editing skin band here. It's almost 70 feckin' percent my unfiltered brilliance. And what am I getting back? And not even a subscribe. So go ahead and subscribe because I am needy and I have no problem saying that. But listen, it's only a bit of crack, all right? Don't be subscribing if you're going to get all offended. I hear enough of that in my life because I will like eventually offend you. You know, it's just, it's what I do. But it's only meant in fun, right? It's only meant for it to be a bit of fun. Anyway, it's Christmas morning, right? And all these kids are getting up. And I thought, hang on, Where's the pajamas that Mary always makes? Okay, that's what we do. Where's the fashion show? Was this replaced with the Nativity? Because I only see Savannah, Isabel, and Aurora in the homemade pajamas. I thought, why are we doing this? Like the family told us last year, right? That this is a tradition. Mary makes the pajamas, right? The kids have a fashion show. That's what we do as a family every fucking year. They told us, and we seen it last year, right? And they told us it was a tradition. So I was wondering if Robyn is after ruining that as well because she wanted Solomon to be the baby Jesus. And of course, like if it was all the kids together, like at the pajama like show, like when they do like their show, like if it was all of them together, her kids wouldn't have been getting all the attention. So is that why she had to? Is that why she had to ruin that as well? Now I'll be honest with you, right? I don't even like whiskey. Okay, I hate whiskey, right? But every year in my family at 1 o'clock on Christmas Day, right? So after the presents, after Mass, after the graveyard, right? I make Irish coffee for everybody, okay? Now, none of that liqueur shite, right? Proper Jameson with proper cream and brown sugar, of course, right? Now, I make it, they better be fucking drinking it, okay? Also, I'm putting on Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That's what we do, right? That's what we do, because that's a tradition. So I don't like this. I don't like when they change up the tradition. They're just making this now. We've never done it before, right? We've never done it before. So I was not impressed with that. Anyway, we're having this sibling gift exchange. Now, oh, I think these kids are great, okay? Because I would just want my presents like everybody, like I don't care what the other people do, but I'm opening mine. I'm not waiting for like for all of these people to open their presents before you get to yours. I couldn't. I think these kids are great, right? Anyway, Savannah is giving Leon a present, but she made this present for Leon. Now, the present she made for Leon is actually a shoebox, but inside the shoebox is rocks, and on the top of the shoebox is a picture of all the houses. And like, I thought Leon is definitely just going to throw this in the bin, like, as soon as they got home. Like, of course, I would have done the same. Now, Mackenzie got Isabel nail polish, and she was delighted with that. But we don't see what the other siblings like got each other. But Cody is handing out gifts like to the wives, right? Now, Cody got Janelle a tablet, but for some reason he insists upon calling it electronic tablet, right? Now, Cody got Meri a necklace, which I'll tell you why he got that in a moment. Cody got Robyn a guitar. Now, apparently she wanted a guitar for 10 years. Now, I don't know why, because, like, she had no problem racking up 30 grand worth of debt, okay, on knickers and bras from Victoria's Secret. When it occurred to her, she couldn't even get her child, like, a crib. So why didn't she not just go and get, like, herself a guitar, rack up another bit of debt. But do we ever see Robyn playing the guitar? I don't think I've ever seen that, but if I'm wrong, let me know, because I'm open to being wrong. I know I'm not. But anyway, have we ever seen this woman playing the guitar? Like, she doesn't come across as very musical to me at all. Like, she comes across as like an empty sack. Like, there's nothing to this woman. I do not believe this woman has ever fucking played the guitar. Oh, I don't. I just don't believe that she's ever played the guitar. Anyway, Christine got a ring. Now, hang on a second, right? The reason that the woman got a ring is because she picked the ring, okay? When Cody's asked, like, what does she want for Christmas, she had already chosen the ring that she wanted. So, this is why I think Meri got the necklace, okay? Because he knows that Christine wanted jewelry, so he's thinking to himself, "Oh yeah, like women obviously like this. I'll get Meri jewelry as well, right? Because this is what women like." Now he knows Janelle works, okay? Also, Janelle is very sensible. So he's thinking, yeah, like I'll get her the tablet, for work. So when you think about it, realistically, Robyn is the only one of these women that he knows anything about, okay? Like she's the only person that got something personal to her. Like, do you know what I mean? So he got Christine the ring that she wanted, that she had picked out. So he got her a ring. So he was thinking, oh yeah, jewelry, get something for Meri. Oh, Janelle, yeah, worky person, we'll get her an electronic tablet, as he calls it. So it was really only Robyn. Like, it was only Robyn that basically got, somewhat of a decent gift. I was not impressed with that. Also, I do have to say, right, this ring is ugly as fuck. It's like a chunky cladder ring. Now, I'll be honest with you, as somebody who's very familiar with cladder rings, okay, I can guarantee you, Adults don't wear these, okay? Kids do. We usually get them for communion, and then we usually get them like an upsized one, like, for your confirmation. But then you move out and you leave all that crap in your parents' attic, Like adults like don't wear this. But anyway, we're finding out that the wives all put their money together to buy Cody something very special, right? Now, as Cody is opening this gift, Aurora is literally sitting on the guy's lip. I thought, move the hell away, child, move the hell away. Anyway, the wives bought Cody, right? They all put their money together, and the wives bought Cody a gun, which is called a P90. I know nothing about this, right? I know nothing about it, but apparently he loves it, right? Now, I was thinking maybe it's decommissioned because it looks like really, it looks, I thought it was a tie, to be honest with you, okay? But it's not a tie and it's not decommissioned, right? It's an actual gun for a Christmas present. But Cody is pointing the feckin' gun, right? And we've just found out that this is a real gun. Now, there's loads of kids here. I don't think this is a good idea because he just has this gun like pointed. Oh my goodness, I thought take that off of him. Oh, like somebody is going to get hurt here. Now, of course, they're letting us know that they take gun safety very seriously. And I thought, I should really fucking hope so. There's loads of kids in this family. Jesus. But apparently the family has a safe that they put all the guns in. I thought, okay, then I don't think we ever get to see that. I don't know. But anyway, Robyn is handing out presents. Oh man, I got so excited for this, right? Now this is the one and only my sister wife's closet jewelry. Please do not call it my sister wife's closet, okay? Put some respect on it. I want to pronounce correctly. Now, as she's handing these out, right? Robyn really wants to take credit, like, and she keeps saying like that they're her design. I thought, I know, Robyn, I know these god awful things are your design. Now, as I'm looking at this gift, right? Oh, my eye, like it just can't leave the charm on the right hand side because it looks like alien fingers and I absolutely love it, okay? But this is the first time that we've heard my sister wife's a closet. So I'm assuming that the gym like is just gone out the window at this stage because we know that they're gonna pump all of their money into this shite. Now I thought that this was a charm bracelet, okay? It's actually a fucking necklace. Now I want you to imagine yourself putting this on you, like the state of it, the state of this thing. But I love it. I do love it. Oh, anyway, now we're getting the family picture, okay? And everybody is completely washed out in it, which is perfect, okay? Because that's the tradition. We seen it last year. Anyway, these two, Christine and Cody, oh my goodness. They're upstairs, okay, in one of the bedrooms. But it's obviously not the bedroom that they're staying in. Or maybe they are, I don't know, because there's two separate beds in it. Now, this conversation, okay? Cody is asking Christine about the ring and says, like, am I out the doghouse? Now, Christine is saying to him, we have to work on our relationship. Now, the woman is saying this, okay? This is season 4. This is season 4, and this is what the woman says, right? The woman says, I don't think you want to be with me at all. Oh my goodness. And Cody is saying to her, right, that he is excited to go over to her house. That's what he said, right? But she's saying back to him, you leave until the latest time to come over and then you leave as soon as you can. He does not want to be with this woman. He does not want to be with this woman, okay? He's not interested in this woman at all. Oh my God, because he's saying to her, okay, we've been busy. This is crap. What the hell have you been busy with, Cody? You've been busy being balls deep inside a Robyn. Like, that's the only thing that you're busy with. This woman does not want to be with, like, she loves him, okay? He does not want to be with her. And, like, oh my goodness. She loves him so much, okay? She cannot see it. She can't see that he doesn't want her. And it's fucking heartbreaking, okay? Like, according to Cody, he says that he is going to work in the relationship. He's not. But, like, he's not even tender towards her, okay? Because he's picking up Christine's face very aggressively, right? And he's kissing her. And, like, that just ends the conversation. Like, he just ends it. This woman is crying out to this guy, right? Saying, let's fix this because we're broken. And he's just like, he's not interested at all. Oh my, and on Christmas Day, and I have to say, Christine looks fucking heartbroken, heartbroken. Oh my goodness. I didn't remember that scene. I didn't. And when I was watching it back, I thought, oh my God, like it was so very fucking telling, like even then. Anyway, Cody is telling the kids about the new homes that they want to get. Now, they haven't got them yet, okay? They haven't got them yet. So these kids are going to look at the empty space, okay? Which is going to be like the cul-de-sac. Now the parents, okay, are after telling the kids, and the parents have kites that are like snowflakes, okay, and these kids are just running around this property that isn't even theirs yet. They don't even own this property. I thought, how very feckin' brown. Also, I hope nobody else in this area got a P90 for Christmas. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, this is our recap, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, go ahead and hit subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day.